Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, Sean Marks, the Nets GM, has come out and said, he hadn't said implied that Durant might play if they come back. He just hasn't overruled it totally. And
he can just come out to the press and say he's not playing no matter what.
He hasn't done that. Now, if you had control of the situation, how would you handle it?
He's not playing. This is not you don't want to put him out there in this abbreviated NBA season put together by tape and popsicle sticks. Do you know what I mean, Chris? Right. This isn't the year I want to play him. Let him get healthy. His Robin, right? And Kyrie is not healthy, and he won't be playing
until September, so he's probably not playing.
So there's no reason to. There's just no reason. The Nets have a nice little squad. They're in the playoff hunt, whatever. That's nice. Let them get some more experience. They made the playoffs last year, Chris. That's good. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm not putting those guys out there. I want them to be healthy next year, integrate with the guys we have, whatever other moves we need to make. But I'm not putting anybody out there and have a chance of losing him for 2 seasons because I put him out there prematurely.
Yeah, I agree with you. One thing I'll say, though, and I'm with you, I wouldn't play Durant, especially with Kyrie being hurt, because you can't win the championship. Now, would Kevin Durant potentially think, hey, even though Kyrie's not here, look at the East. I mean, Milwaukee's really good, but they really got one big time star. Boston's young. Philadelphia, they got their issues and their problems. Toronto's not scaring anybody. We got our role players play well. Even without Kyrie, they win games. Can I come in there and win the East? Could he be thinking that? I don't think so, because here's the deal. Even if he felt that way, Rob, there's no way they win in the finals. I mean, barring injuries. They're not, if they were to get out of the East, which I don't think they would, there's no way they wouldn't beat the winner of the West. If it's the Lakers with LeBron and AD, if it's the Clippers with Kawhi and Paul George, it's going to be one of those two. So I don't think he'd have hardly any chance of winning a championship. So I think that's what it's really about. Even if you were just thinking I could get to the finals, that's not what it's about. Don't risk messing up the following season. You already missed a season. Don't risk missing another one to go out there and against all odds, have a chance to get to the finals. So I'm with you on that. He definitely doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, it just would be, it just wouldn't make any sense. You made a long-term commitment. You knew he was going to miss this year. That was really, nobody knew that this was going to happen. So you weren't expecting anything. And again, those guys healthy, and if both guys are healthy, Chris, it would be totally different.
Right.
And then I would take a look at it. If Kyrie was healthy and you had the rest of the squad and you were like, okay, there's only Giannis in the way. Maybe we can sneak into a championship. Maybe we can. And then you never know, once you're in there and you have a player of Durant's ability, you give yourself a shot. But other than that, I would just wait.
No, I'm with you. And even then, it would be tough because you've never played with Kyrie before. You haven't played with most of these guys, if any of them, before. And so it takes, it's harder to fit a superstar in to a lineup than it is a role player. Because when a superstar comes, things change. Guys that were used to getting a certain number of shots a game aren't getting them when Kevin Durant's in the lineup. And you have to accept that and be able to adjust to it. Kyrie, who when he steps back into the lineup, whenever he comes back from injury during the season when he did, he was the man. He stepped in as the man. And I can shoot when I want to. Well, now you got Kevin Durant, it's going to be a little different. And so they need all of that time to adjust and develop that chemistry. So I'm with you. I don't think it would be worth it to bring Durant back. I'm sure I'm not sure, but you would think he's going to be maybe 100% or very close when they start playing.
And even
but
if
it's
he
just
wanted
not
to,
worth
Chris,
it.
this is where we talk about it all the time. Sometimes organizations have to step in and stop players. You know what I
Yep.
mean? To go, dude, I get it. You're a ball player. Your occupation, you play. That's what you
Yep.
do for a living, right? I get it. And you
Yep.
want to get out there, and you want to, like when he played for Golden State, and everybody was like, oh, yeah, he wanted to get back out there. And some people question it. It wasn't after he got hurt that everybody said, oh, that was a mistake. There were people before that who just thought, I don't know if that was the right decision to even give him that option. But I get it, because guys are competitive. They want to play. But in this case, I've been like, you already been through this. You want
Yep.
to do it again?
Right. And you
Just
would think
been
there
through
might
this.
even be a mental
Right?
block
In the
there,
playoffs,
too.
we're going to do that again. We're going to do
Right.
that again?
Right. No question about it. All right. What do you guys think? 877-99 on Fox. 877-996-6369. Should Kevin Durant even think about coming back to play for the Nets if and when the season resumes? Your turn to weigh in. It's the Odd Couple, Chris and Rob.
Let's kick it off with Mark in Sacramento. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up, man? How are you?
How are you, Mark?
Pretty good. This one's easy, and Rob, you took the words right out of my mouth. We just saw this movie. Why would he want to come back just to try to do this in
Yep.
the playoffs? Yeah, that would be dumb. I mean, you can't see that happen. I don't think he would let that happen. I think he just wants to wait and get into next year. And Kyrie's not there. Why would he want to try to come do it?
Right. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it
Makes
makes
no
no sense at all. No.
I mean, is he thinking he can get an easy ring? Hey, it's going to be a strange situation. Maybe the series are shorter. I don't know. But even then, it'd be such a long shot for them to win. I just don't think it's worth it.
It's not worth the risk. It's
Yeah.
just not worth it. How about Marcus in California? You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Marcus?
What's up? Okay.
How you?
Pretty good. Thanks, man. Look, I think he will come back, and the reason why he will is because of you guys and Michael Jordan. You guys make it seem like if you don't win a ring or if you don't have 6 rings, we'll never call you better than him.
So
that's
you
why
think he got a chance to be better than Michael Jordan? Kevin
Yeah.
Durant? How?
To me, I'm going to tell you how. His game, see, what you don't understand is, and I am a millennial, and what you don't understand is that when we look at the tape, especially this documentary, we don't see people like Kawhi Leonard guarding Jordan. We don't see people like
Hold
LeBron
on.
James guarding
Did you see Dennis Rodman? He guarded
wasn't
Michael
guarding-
Jordan.
Dennis
Maybe not
Rodman's
that
a
clip.
Hall of Famer.
Dennis Rodman guarded Michael Jordan.
But that's when Michael was losing.
So, Kevin Durant winning everything? Kevin Durant didn't win till he went to the best team in the league.
Kevin
Right,
Durant
but
choked
Mike-
down
I mean,
a 3-1
we love
lead.
Kevin Durant, but yeah, let's keep it
Let's
real.
not get crazy now.
We don't take nothing from Kevin Durant. I've never ripped him for going to Golden State and winning there. But don't act like Michael Jordan built a team from scratch.
I want you to go look at the Bulls' history. Go look at their horrible history when Michael Jordan got there. They didn't even meet Michael Jordan at the airport.
You're right. And Rob, I mean, I'm glad you said it. Michael Jordan didn't drop a 3-1 lead.
He did.
3-1. You had a chance to make history. You 3-1 up on a 73-win team. And you couldn't win one more game.
All you got to do is win one game, Chris, by hook or crook, right? Win one game. And you're that guy. That's what we talk about all the time.
Yep.
You're that guy. You can't get your team one win.
Now,
Okay,
what would Kevin Durant quickly, because I know we got more calls, here's what he'd have to do to even, I mean, honestly, Rob, to even like get in the discussion with Jordan. Or, the discussion to he may be better than Jordan. I think he'd have to go to Brooklyn and have a three-peat.
If he goes to Brooklyn and they have a three-peat, then we talk. Then we got something to talk
then
about.
we can talk. And you
But I'll
still
tell you
haven't
this.
surpassed him, because like you always say with Kobe's first rings with Shaq,
Yep.
it's similar with Durant. Even though he was the best player, it was a stacked team.
It still those championships don't mean as much, Chris, and I'm not trying to take it away or poo-poo them, But when you have the kind of team that he had, they were
Right.
supposed to win. It's
Right.
only a story if you lose, to be
Right.
honest.
No
Seriously.
question. No question. It's just like LeBron's championship in Cleveland means more than the two
Yes.
in Miami. And not just because it was his
no doubt
hometown.
about it. Am I right? No doubt about it.
Right.
Robert in Georgia, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Robert?
Hey, guys. How y'all doing?
Doing
Good, man. How are you?
Robert,
Hey,
did they ever
man.
call you Bobby when you were growing up or not?
Of course.
No, man. No.
No?
No.
Did they call you Bobby Rob?
Yeah, they called me Bobby. That was
your nickname?
my name growing
So
up.
why is that what everybody called you? Like you were known as Bobby Parker?
My dad and I had the same name, Robert. So
Yeah.
my dad was known as Bobby, and I was Bobby Jr., and all my friends in the neighborhood called me Bob. But my family called me Bobby. To this day,
I'm
no
surprised
one
you didn't
calls
go
me
with
Rob. They all call me
Really?
Bobby to this day. Yep.
So why you just didn't want to go with? That's interesting because
Yeah.
when I first and we keep the caller on.
Hold on,
When
hold
I
on,
first
Robert.
started writing Rob, my byline was
what?
Christopher Broussard. Christopher Broussard.
the full
the
name.
full
Christopher.
name. And then when I got, I started covering the Cavaliers, and I started writing a Sunday column where they had to put my picture in the paper.
Then it couldn't
with
fit.
the name. They couldn't fit Christopher, so I went with Chris. But I always went with Chris. I don't even know why I went with Christopher, because I
yeah.
never was called that. But yeah.
All right, Robert, go ahead.
First thing I want to say before I get to the Kevin Durant deal, hey guys, don't let Michael Jordan off the hook about him not speaking up against that racist dude in North Carolina. I feel like he getting a pass on that, man. And
He ain't getting a
not
pass
here.
from this
No.
radio
Right.
show. Robert.
You weren't listening yesterday.
Yes.
And Rob wrote a column. Rob wrote a.
Chris, you didn't. Go ahead.
What you want me to do? I
No.
disagreed with him. I thought he was
Absolutely.
wrong. What do you want me to do? Rip him? I mean, like say what?
And,
I mean,
and
it's
Robert,
30 years later. He was
and
wrong,
Robert,
but
go to. I wrote a column yesterday. You
Yeah,
could go.
I heard you last night.
Rob wrote a column ripping him.
Right. Okay. So go ahead, make your Durant point, Robert. Go ahead.
On the Kevin Durant deal, man, there's no way he should come back. Number one, what he need to take in consideration is there's not going to be any fans, man. So the adrenaline is not going to be what it is. So why would you risk going out there with no fans? You're probably not going to win, and then you get injured, man. Your career could be over.
That's a good point. I hadn't even thought about the fans.
Me too. That
Real
is a
good
good
point.
point. Yep,
Real
no
good
doubt
point.
about it. All right, let's go to Salvador in Florida. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What you got, Salvador?
Oh, first time in the caller. What's good, guys?
Yo!
What's up, man? How are
Glad you joined us. Thank
Yes.
you.
Hi. Before I get to my point, I'll just do a quick shout out to you guys because you kept me entertained during this quarantine. As I'm just right now at the moment, I'm just ordering food as a delivery driver. I'm a jack of all trades. So seriously, guys, thank you for the entertainment.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Yep,
Thank you for
we
tuning
appreciate
in.
it.
Yep.
All right, so let's get to the question. Should Kevin Durant come back in the limited season? I say no. There's no point. First off, you guys say it yourselves. It's a short season. Why would you want to play hero for a short season? It's not worth it. And also, another thing, too, is that the East it hasn't changed much since LeBron left. Boston's still young. Celtics. I already said Celtics at the same time. God dang it. I meant to say Sixers are having a little issues of their own. They don't have a leadership yet.
Right.
Raptors aren't
There's no
scary anymore without
fantastic
Kawhi.
team. Right.
Right. Other than Milwaukee and Philly's
Yep.
good. You know what I mean? They're in the mix. But I agree. The East is still open.
Yep.
Yeah, and if I was Kevin Durant, I'd be happy that I'm in the East because look at LeBron. When he was in the East, he got a free pass to the finals.
Well,
9
he
times.
went to the East, so that might be what he's thinking.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's nice over here.